Ujujayak, Amber Morsan Indigenous, Michige and Dodem, Potawatomi and Dow, Pokaganik and Demindagwas. Hello, my relatives. My name is Amber Morsaw. I'm a Pokagon Band citizen, Potawatomi, and Turtle is my clan. As the director for the Center for Native American Studies, I welcome you to Northern Michigan University. Northern Michigan University occupies the ancestral, traditional, and contemporary homelands of the Anishinaabe Three Fires Confederacy. In particular, the university resides on what was wetlands, a place of traditional medicine, ceded in the Treaty of La Pointe, 1842. We recognize, support, and advocate for the sovereignty of Michigan's 12 federally recognized Native nations, ancestral Native communities in Michigan, Indigenous individuals and communities who live here now, and for those who were forcibly removed from their homelands. It is now and has always been the home of the Anishinaabe people, who carry the will, intention, and memory of those 7 generations ago, so as to continue in relation to the land in a good way 7 generations in the future. Before this land was named Marquette, it was known as Gitche Menebene Zibing, home to the Anishinaabe. The Center for Native American Studies offers a holistic curriculum rooted in Native American themes that challenges students to think critically and communicate effectively about Indigenous issues with emphasis on Great Lakes Indigenous perspectives. We also stimulate further respectful inquiry about Indigenous people and provide active learning and service learning opportunities that strengthen student engagement, interaction, and reciprocity with Indigenous communities. In addition, Northern Michigan University is the first and only university in the state to offer a baccalaureate degree in Native American Studies. We embrace Native American Studies and work to provide a nurturing and supportive environment for students of American Indian heritage and for those interested in learning more about the rich and varied Indigenous cultures. Our programs are designed to provide students with a knowledge of relational tribes, tribal governments, issues impacting Native Americans, and experiences with the Anishinaabe-Mowen language. We're also the first to have a 2+2 Anishinaabe Language and Culture Baccalaureate partnership with Bay Mills Community College, which is new this fall. We also have a Native American Community Services Associate's degree, an Associate's degree in General University Studies with a concentration in Native American Studies, a 24-credit interdisciplinary NAS minor, a new Native American Community Services minor, a Tribal Education Director National Assembly endorsed undergraduate certification in American Indian Education, a TEDNA endorsed concentration of online courses towards a Master's of Arts degree in Educational Administration, American Indian Education Administration and Supervision, several courses that fulfill liberal studies, general education credits, and the world cultures graduation requirements. A resource room filled with books, articles, films, and more. An outdoor fire site for Native American Studies classroom visits. And the Native American Student Association, the Native American Language and Culture Club, and the Beading Club. With plans of studies rooted in Great Lakes Indigenous Anishinaabe perspectives, the Center for Native American Studies at Northern Michigan University prepares students for futures in respectful tribal engagement, education and traditional arts, language learning, community and environmental work, research and academic pursuits with the discipline of Native American Studies. The possibilities are endless. You may be thinking, Native American Studies, isn't that just for Native American folks? No. We welcome everyone from all different backgrounds, interests, and career paths to join us. Native American Studies is a program that is rooted in holistic curriculum that branches out to many different disciplines. In our center, we are honored to have great minds that have different interests in media, education, agriculture, language, law, environmentalism, and so much more. A degree in Native American Studies is currently in high demand due to its focus on Indigenous perspective and engaging decolonized settings. The tools that you will gain from this program are applicable to the changing industry in the region and in the country. Native American Studies encourages students to reach beyond the limitations of capitalistic mentality and to think the highest of thoughts. Here you will learn how to think critically about the space around you and how what you do today impacts the next 7 generations. Here we believe that the gift is in the journey, where the study of Native American knowledge, culture, and history becomes a journey of lifelong learning and reciprocity with Indigenous communities here in Anishinaabe country and beyond. We are here to walk alongside you on this journey. On behalf of the Center for Native American Studies, welcome to Northern Michigan University. We are glad that you are here.